Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to a special box opening here. So we have the new Dawn Rises booster box from the new cluster, New Valhalla, that was sent to us early, courtesy of the company itself, Force of Will. So huge thanks to them. This is really awesome. This is the first time that the company has ever done anything like this, both with sending content to, or sending product to content creators, and also like giving it early as well for preview. So that's super cool. You'll probably see this across a couple other channels. So I'm really excited that they're doing that and engaging with the community. So like I said, huge thanks to them. As always, before we get into this video is also brought to you by Happy Little Hug Factory. If you guys are looking to pre-order this set, including the starter decks as well, be sure to visit the link in the description below, and so they know we sent you. And they have the booster boxes, starter decks, as well as Force Will singles, and they'll probably get the singles from the new set as well once it comes out. So be sure to check there often, but click that link in the description so they know we sent you. So I'm pretty excited about this. So let's just jump right into it. Also, as you guys can see, the booster box is in fact yellow. This is the first time not only that they've done yellow, but as far as I'm aware of, it's the first time that I can think of at least that they did something other than black or red, mostly red most of the time. So this is really cool. As we mentioned in our news before, it's something that the CEO mentioned that he wanted this to feel like sort of a fresh start for Force of Will. And also one of his favorite colors is yellow, so that sort of plays into it. Unfortunately, we still have the old boxes, but I'll let you know, it already feels like a little bit nicer quality than the previous print company's box, so that's good at least. So we got here our basic ruler pack. So this is like what we've seen before from last cluster, except obviously this time will be updated. So let's take a look real quick here. So we got our promo, which is Scold, Valkyrie of the Future. Really awesome looking promo. And we have the 3 draft rulers. So we got Arcana of Dawn. We have Arcana, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Arcana, whatever, of War. And of Light. I really love what they did with the draft rulers, how they work with divinity and the limit counters. And so they're basically universal. It doesn't matter what colors you pull. You just choose it based on your play style. And I guess it could matter a little bit what you pull as far as like, you know, if you pull an excessive amount of runes and stuff like that. It includes another set of them. So I think that's new unless I'm misremembering. So 2 sets of the rulers. I don't think they did that last time. Otherwise we'd be getting 10 per pack. But we got our magic stones, so you can see the 5 different looks here. Light, the fire one looks pretty cool actually. Water, wind, and darkness. And those will repeat several times for all 5 of them. So that's pretty cool. I really love how they do that, so we no longer have to worry about stones and packs and different things like that. Did I miss something in here? It's like stuck. I missed a magic stone. It's not important. And how it's all, I love little knickknacks like that, the tiny box that comes with the promo and all the stuff you need. So really like that. So we'll go ahead and get right into this. So as you can see, the booster packs are yellow. Well, first thing I'm noticing real quick, the top and bottom, the seal that holds it is like really tiny. I don't know if you guys can really tell or even know what I'm talking about. But usually with the booster pack, let's see if I can pull, it's not the best example because it's another game, but you can see the top here is this big old, man, now I'm having trouble focusing. This big old thing right here that seals the pack, top and bottom. That's kind of like how Force Will was, but now it's this little tiny thing. So let's just, maybe that helps with opening it. No, totally basically the same. I'm really liking the yellow though, guys. I really am digging it. So we got our, well, I'll show you guys this one at least. The thin paper, which is really irrelevant, honestly. So I have no preference one way or the other than I like the thicker one just because it helps with proxies and stuff like that. But scan away, I guess, on that one. It does completely look different. You'll understand when you look at it in person. The paper is different than what we've seen before, but let's jump into it. Our first pack of the day. So we got Mimi Tribe, Gather of Despair. I gotta figure out a good way to open these for you guys. Okay, I think I fixed the lighting. We got Iron Cauldron Witch. You might have seen a lot of these, or should have seen all of them in our spoiler videos, so we've gone over all of them, so I won't go too much into them, but I'll point out some of the cool ones. We got our first Chant/Rune, and so you pay 1 less to play this card from a rune area. So that's pretty cool. Card. We got Explosion Wizard. Got another Chant/Rune. I wonder if these are going to be pretty common. I guess the rarity will determine that, but just runes in general, if we're going to be running across them quite a bit. We got our Chant, Brutal Rites, which is a rare, so that's pretty cool. And Disgraced Knight. So we got our first textured. It's kind of hard to see the texture, I'll be honest. It definitely is textured, but it doesn't feel as raised as it has in the past. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Still cool, you know, visually and all that stuff, but I'll be honest, it's a tiny bit disappointing, that texturing. We'll see if that holds true with everything. Maybe it's just the texturing of that specific card. Move on to our next pack. Let me set that aside as well. Okay, Bird of Fire. Whoops. Oh, Oni. Oh, Skeleton Knight. This is pretty cool. I mean, the 4 cost is kind of high, but it's still pretty cool. We got our 4C mechanic. I'm glad they finally gave a name to Scrying, essentially. We got another Chant/Rune for Thick Fog. We got Song of the Fairies, another one. You pay 1. This is the cancel target spell. But as you can see, it's a 3 cost inside your deck, which is still not bad for a cancel. It basically is kind of like, not Winds of Salvation, but the other one. Except you get the Void counter, and if it's in your rune deck, you gotta pay 1 more, so it keeps it pretty balanced. Oh, we got our first special Magic Stone, Magic Stone of Omniscience. And this is the one that you can tap it and tap another stone to produce any color to play runes. So that's going to be important for obviously ones that run multiple Chant/Runes. You can't run just any color rune. The runes themselves are color locked, but if it's a Chant/Rune, it is not. So we got another rare, Hamlin, the Sound of Temptation. Oop, and we got the Forgotten Sanctuary, Lost Isles. So this is an uncommon. Pretty cool. Sorry if there's any tapping noise. It's a very, if you could see how I have this set up, you'd be like, oh man, that doesn't look very fun. I'm like hunched over and stuff. I gotta really design this a little bit better at a later point. Oh, Skyround Technician, awesome. I'm gonna need that for my machine deck that I'm building. Another Chant/Rune. You see, I was joking about this in our spoilers, just the wording of you may pay 2 void less to play this. So you technically can pay the full cost, 3 cost, while this is in your rune area, if you so chose, and it would be legal. But I mean, you wouldn't, but I like they include the option, because maybe I want to. Maybe I have a bunch of, maybe I just want to like make my opponent super upset somehow. Scalding Breath. 7 damage to target player J Resonator for 2. So it's actually, this is the case for a lot of them, where they're just are better as chants inside of your deck than runes. Like I would never recommend to run that in your rune deck, but you could possibly run it inside of your main deck, and I think that'd be fine. Another Thick Fog. Scrap and Build, nice. This is another one that's really good inside of the machine deck, so I'm glad that I pulled that as well. And Chainbind. Another, gosh, a lot of runes. And Protection of the Angels. Another rare. Oh, nice. We got a 4 Magic Stone of Faith. This is one where you produce white and you spend this will to play human or Valkyrie and it can't be canceled. Really beautiful art that I love. It's a rare. And so the fact that I got it, I love collecting special magic stones. So I'm really happy that I was able to pull that. Man, I already said it, but I don't know, you could see, kind of tell on camera, but these packs, because of the coloring of yellow, just when you're opening it, it feels like almost like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory opening up that candy bar, and like each one is kind of like a gold ticket. Terrible analogy, but you can kind of get what I'm saying. It has sort of a goldness to it. So we got Giant of Mist, Cat Ninja Scout, Wooden Ox, Diseased Rat, Oh, we got our chant rune for ninjas. Corpse Demon. Gosh, that's a cool imagery. Corpse Sorcerer. We got a Corpse booster pack here. Light of the Moon. Once again, this is the free cost. And it's you may pay less, but really good, especially obviously it can go in any deck. But so it's basically a free card that you get in barrier until end of turn. So that's pretty cool. And it only takes up Divinity 1 space. So that's, oh, another special magic stone. This is another rare. And this is one where it can produce blue, or you can produce 2 blue to pay awakening cost. So that's an essential card in some decks, especially that could be used even probably inside of Time Spinning Witch and stuff like that. And then we got our common full art, which is complete crap card. We're being honest. Like, a lot of filler. Not a lot, but you know. I had pointed out that it felt like the 4 cost and ups that are just vanilla, pointless cards were higher in this set than normal. I'm probably wrong, but it just felt like that. Another Wooden Ox. Oh, Skyround Guardian. So this is just a generic machine, so probably not that great. Miasma of the Abyss. We got the little kitty life. We got Trader of Sandora Trader. Tiny Trader. We got a lot of traders. This is a generic one, but it's a 1-drop with 800 defense, and it's a were-rabbit, so it works with other themes. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, Vivian, the mechanical fairy. She's awesome. At least I remember her being awesome. What does she do again? You put a 100/100 counter on this card whenever another machine enters the field. So she's already a 1-drop 3/3, which is a decent vanilla for a machine. But she also has the added effect of just getting stronger the longer she stays in the field and stuff like that. Bottomless Chasm of Death. Whoop. Oh, a regular Magic Stone of Faith. Awesome. And then Gatherer of Despair. It's a common fort. We're doing pretty good so far. I feel like I'm already pretty happy with this box, I'll be honest. So, now that we're, hopefully you guys haven't left yet, I'll mention now, we're going to be doing a giveaway here. So since the company was nice enough to send this box to us, we'll be sending some of the stuff we pulled to you guys. So there'll be a link in the description below, and you click that and you just follow the instructions to enter into the giveaway. The winner will be getting, one sec, let me get through this pack, and then I'll let you guys know. Oh, Yokai Festival. Oh, Magic Stone of the Hermit. There's a lot of special magic stones in this set, so I feel like we're going to be grabbing a decent amount out of each box, just by default. IU, nice. A lot of people are going to be pretty happy about pulling IU. Ooh, that's really cool looking art. Still just common, but it's cool looking common. But so essentially, you just enter in the competition, and what we're going to do is the winner will get all of the normal art SRs that are pulled in this box. Or I should say, you get your choice. So I'll rephrase this because I'm doing this on the fly, so forgive me. But winner will get their choice, either all of the SRs that we pulled in here, or all of the full art commons and uncommons. So it'll be your choice, and the runner-up will get whatever the first person did not choose. So just be sure to click that link in the description to enter into that competition. Nice. And yeah, if you're a patron, there's going to be a separate giveaway we're going to do for just patrons only. I'll have details of that over on Patreon. Sorry, I lose my train of thought because I just love looking at these cards. We got an SR, Little Eater of Worlds, which I love that he's just the Little Eater of Worlds. He's not quite eaten the whole worlds yet. He's got to take little bite-sized chunks. And then for Fort, we got a Fort Rune common. Awesome. Pretty happy to get that. I don't think I've pulled a Fort Rune yet. But for Patreon, it's going to involve giving away some of the full arts that we're pulling and anything else that I don't know if we'll be pulling a chase card or anything yet, but we'll figure that out when we come across it. But patrons will basically be the highest rarity cards that will be given away to them. If you're a patron, you're already entered in. You don't have to worry about, I mean, obviously you can enter in the regular giveaway as well in the description in addition, but you don't have to do anything extra for this second giveaway. You just simply sit back and then I'll do all the other stuff. It'll be rolled in actually to the playmat giveaway. So I have the normal playmat monthly giveaway, which I'll be doing on the 2nd, and so I'll roll this into it. Maybe I'll do the giveaway earlier than that actually. We'll find out. Chain bind. Oh, Look of Corruption. That's the thought control, but better in every possible conceivable sense that you could possibly think of, even though thought control was already ridiculously strong. So yeah, but that's a rare. And ooh, it's pretty art. It was like static cleaning to the card in front of it, so it took me a sec to pull those apart. I'll start going through this a little bit quicker, guys, because I know you're probably like, I just want to see what the shiny stuff is. So now that we got a base idea of what some of the cards are and look like, we can start going through. Oh, another Skyround Technician, awesome. Trader of Sandora. Oh, another Magic Stone of the Hermit. Oh, and a Magic Stone of Tranquility, which is a rare stone, and that this is the one that recovers target ninja. You can only play this during an end phase. I'll separate the cards at the end in case you guys are curious about all the different things. We got our full art rare Black Spot Tiger. It's a 1-drop 4/4 and it has a 0 cost ability that gives flying till end of turn and it deals 200 damage to you. Play this ability only once per turn. So that's pretty cool. And you can also technically use that to help combo with your 1-drop, I forget the name of it, but the elf that you can, it's a 1-drop and you can only play it if damage was dealt to you this turn. So if you don't have that stone to play it or it didn't get called in or anything like that, you can play that as a substitute with a 0 cost ability that automatically allows you to play it each time. All right, so we got Giant of the Mist, Gatherer of Despair, Commander of Minerva, River Snake, Apostle of the Devil, another one of her. Oh, Mad Hatter. Ooh, Massive Growth. So this is the really good rune. This is the one that is, if it's in your rune area, it's only Divinity 3 and it costs 1 quick cast and it produces 3 will to play Awakening cost. So this once again is a must-have inside of those Awakening decks. And then we got a full art for Magic Stone of the Hermit. I love that we're getting that. I'm very happy I'm getting some full art stones. That's 2 full art stones. We're not doing bad. Actually looking at it, it's an uncommon, but it's textured. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, that's textured. That's interesting. So I wonder if that's something with just the magic stone. So no matter the rarity of the magic stone, it's going to be textured. And so that's super cool because I was just thinking about that in the back of my head of like being a little bit. I'm glad that you know, there's still full art and stuff like that, but it is a little bit disappointing it being not textured considering all the other magic stones are. So I'm glad that that is the case, and you would still have, I assume, the same chance of pulling it as other cards of the full art rarity for uncommons and stuff like that, but it's textured. Oh, we got Biel, the Evil from Scriptures. It's a pretty decent SR. Awesome. And then we got Scorching Winds, which is another full art common rune. Am I going fast? I don't feel like I'm going faster. I promised I would, but it feels like I'm going the same speed. A lot of packs to go through. All right, we'll pick it up. Oh boy, Thick Fog, River Snake, Mad Hatter, Whispers of the Devil. Oh, we got Karura, the Crow Tengu, another SR. This is one that I thought was really cool. I still technically think it's outclassed by Jupiter from the starter deck, but it's still a really good card, especially for having flying and barrier. It's a better body on the field than Jupiter is. Just Jupiter is more versatile. Oh, and we got a full art of the Ninja Rune. That's awesome. Okay. Messenger of Death. That's a cool looking card. Oh, we got Country of the Sun, Minerva. Magic Stone of Dramaturgy. I think that's how it says it. But this is the Magic Stone for machines, so this is a must-have. So, once again, glad I pulled that. Protection of the Angels. And then we got Bottomless Chasm full art, so this is uncommon as well. Oh, Torrent of Energy. Gosh, they're basically just regular chants that also say /rune. So maybe that's why I keep getting thrown off by how many there are with that divinity theme, because it's just basically the chants. Magic Stone of Omniscience again. Awesome. Another Vivian, so that's awesome as well. Disgraced Knight. And then Mad Hatter. So that's cool. We got 4 out of that. I'm sure Melissa will be happy. She loves that type of stuff. Goosh. Oh no, you didn't see that? I didn't see that at least. Skyround Guardian, Scorpion. That Corpse Demon again. Light of the Moon. Oh, Yokai Festival. Oh, another Belial. So another one of our SRs is her again. And then Diseased Rat. Yeah, it's an okay card. Okay. Another Skeleton Knight. Oh, Carrier Camel. Oh, another Eater of Worlds. Man, we're just getting doubles of SRs today. Oh, nice. 4 Mechanized Knight. That makes me happy. I just want... Each cluster, I suppose you could say. I don't know if cluster is the way for me to break it down, but I always choose at least one deck that I try to max out the rarity. I did that with Soul, and then I did that with Pandas, and then I lost that Panda deck, and so I gave up on that. But definitely going for machines for my full art rarity. So the more full arts I pull of it, the happier I'm going to be. Got Useless Bird, another Skyround Technician. Ooh. Another Lost Isles. Oh, another SR, Shen Goblubled. I think this guy was pretty cool. He grabs stuff. Apostle of the Devil. Okay. Next up. Another Carrier Dragon. It was one of the ones that was spoiled at Gen Con. Oh, Magic Stone of Corruption. So this is when your opponent discards a card. I think this is the one that Jeff confirmed was originally technically just regular ability, quick cast speed, so you could do it on your opponent's turn. And he put a stop to that. Sandstorm. Oh, nice. Merlin Control Unit. Awesome. And then we got Venomous Scorpion. I'm just going to keep humming. I hope you guys don't mind. Okay, so Carrier Dragon, Iron Cauldron Witch. Scene of the Fairies. Oh, Scrap and Build. Nice. Not that I need more than one of those, but... And then we got River Snake. Feel like we got something big coming. As a reminder, as far as we know, chase cards are not guaranteed anymore per booster box. It might be running the same rarity as old rulers ran, where you could technically pull 1 in a box, 0 in a box, or 2 in a box just because of how randomized it is. No confirmation yet. I guess we'll find out here. Oh, nice. We got Castle in the Sky round. So I guess we'll find out at least a little bit inside of this box. That's our rare right there. Nice full art scrap and build. Not too shabby. I'm actually really surprised my dogs are not freaking out about this. So, I'm going to go ahead and look at this. I will say, well, here, I'll wait till after this to say, because I'll take a closer look so I don't regret saying it. Oh, this is one I really like the art for. Oh, nice. Rare Atlantis, the Wielder of Knowledge. So you got that nice texturing going on. Can't really pull it out here. See if I can. No, it's there. Trust me. Don't worry. That's awesome. But let me take a closer look here. Yeah, I'd say overall the print quality is pretty decent. I'd be curious to get Oscar's opinion. I feel like my opinion and his a little bit differ. Maybe I'm a little bit more finicky as far as what I consider to be like washed out and stuff. Like this looks good. It's consistent. I didn't, looking through that pack, it wasn't like we've seen before where some cards look good and others get washed out. It's not pure black and where the blacks are, but that's fine. It's not too you know, there's nothing like inherently bad about that. My only real complaint, ooh, nice. Eater of Worlds full art. This box really likes Eater of World for some reason. I mean, I'm fine with it, but my only complaint is the full art texturing feeling not as prominent as it has in the past. That's always been one of the most like up and down as far as card quality and stuff goes, is the texturing varies from set to set, especially for second print. Second print runs have always just been non-existent for the texturing. It just has the outlines of what should be texturing without actually being textured. Another magic stone. Oh, nice. Ophiel, Angel of Guidance. That's an SR right there, and this is the one that pulls out an angel not named Ophiel with total cost X or less, where X is the number of light runes revealed. So that's super awesome. And then full art Scalding Breath. Chunk, chunk. With the exception of Eater of Worlds and stuff, it's a pretty decent spread of SRs so far as well. Pretty decent spread of cards overall, obviously. You know, some that are very clearly only really work inside of the rune area. It kind of sucks when you pull more of those just because you don't want to main deck them. And so it's just sort of excessive at a certain point. Oh, Invitation. I think that's the first time we've seen that really cool artwork on all of those sort of blue cards. City of Mirage Sandora, Mirage City. Another Black Spot Tiger. Oh, nice. We got a full art of Massive Growth. That's an awesome rune to pull there. Happy with that one. I'm not even going to run an Awakening deck. I just think that's a cool pull. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Oh, another Sky Round. Oh, Lemuria. Another SR for green. And Iron Cauldron Witch. Nice. I give up. Well, we're starting to get towards the bottom now. A lot of Sky Round Technicians. I was excited at first, and that's sort of gone. I love that art. Now, the Magic Stone of Adventure, where it buffs up a Mimi, essentially. Well, let's hide that up. We got Anubis, which I think was cool. I actually don't remember. I think it was cool. Oscar, was this cool? Well, this is the red SR. And we got 4 Tiny Traveler. Got Skyround Guardian, which I don't think is that great. Another scrap and build, a lot of those. Magic Stone of Dueling is where it produces 2 red, and you spend this will only play activate abilities of J rulers you control. So this is obviously super helpful for the Isis ruler, but also a lot of, it could be pretty versatile for other things as well. Oh, nice. Got a 4 rare here, where this one is the 4-drop that destroys all rest of resonators, but that is beautiful looking with that blue dragon and everything. It just looks really awesome. I don't know why this is. I think what's happening is the 4 keeps sticking to the back cards while I'm thumbing through. We got Zazel, the Fallen Angel of Gloom. So this is the one that I was kind of iffy about strength-wise, because I think it was Joey who originally brought it up, but having a card that rewards you for already punishing your opponent, especially in the case of discarding, feels a little bit iffy. Being able to play this on turn 2 pretty much consistently feels a bit strong, but we'll see how that plays out. Nice, a forward of Shen. It's an SR forward. You can see a little bit of that texturing. Yeah, still a little bit of, yeah. Okay. Okay. Gosh, that Mechanized Knight. Oh, we got an S or regular rare, Atlantis, the one we got a 4 out of before. Nice. Got a 4, Siegfried, the 100 Years Hero. That is super cool looking. And it's a 4 art SR. Buzzing through. Just a quick reminder also about the giveaway in the description below, or if you're a patron, don't worry about that. Oh, Nitrogen Blade, I think that's the first time we pulled that. This is where it cancels target ability of a resonator, and if you waken it, it also destroys that resonator. So basically a new version of Lunar Lake, which is pretty awesome. And that's a rare. Oh, nice. Got a 4 out of Obrazuki. It's an SR. I'm happy about that. That's cool. We were teased that art a long time ago, so it's cool that we finally got to it. I just got this giant stack of yellow wrappers. It looks pretty cool. It looks like I have a little pile of gold. Okay. Man, those Mechanized Knights. Magic Stone Corruption. Another Ophio, that's awesome. That's pretty much enough that you need for your deck that's going to be running those for Trader. I was about to say something. Now I forget. That's going to annoy me. Okay. We should probably play another invitation. Awesome. Oh, Osiris, Lord of the Afterlife. This is the pretty cool one where if it enters, if your opponent doesn't discard a card, he just gains swiftness. And he has some other abilities too. But it's just, I love cool little unique mechanics like that. Then we got a 4 of Land of Fiery Ambition. This is the one that I just said looked really cool art-wise. So that's cool. But I should probably play, what I was about to say is we should probably play Guess What Song I'm Humming. Because I think I've cycled through probably 4 or 5 songs by now, and I only remember the most recent one. And as a side note, gosh, okay, this is I'm gonna have I'll try and see if I can pull them all out. I'm curious how maybe this is just I'm sure there's other cards I've pulled that are a lot of, but this one's standing out to me that I've pulled a lot of. Magic Stone of Adventure, Lunar Heaven, a Squall of the Tengu, that's a rare. Destroy all resonators with flying. Oh, and a 4 to Zazel. Awesome. This card I think is going to be pretty relevant. So that's a good pull right there. As I say, yeah, as a side note, pretty excited. I'm about to go this weekend and meet the 10th Doctor on Saturday, and then at Sunday I'm going to go do this pre-release. So it's going to be a pretty awesome weekend. I'll let you guys know which one's better, pre-release or meeting the 10th Doctor. Oh, Life Severing Blade. And so that's, I think, if I remember right, this one was a pretty good one. That's a rare. Oh, and 4 Magic Stone of Tranquility. That's a rare as well. Awesome. We're doing really good on our Magic Stone pulls, especially for the higher rarities. So like I mentioned, I don't think it's guaranteed anymore that you get that chase card. It's different percentages. Looks like we're probably not. We have 2 packs left, so odds are we're not going to pull it. But in a box only video from another one, I believe they had pulled 2 in one box, so it's just, it could be 0, it could be 1, it could be 2. It's similar to the ruler ratios we had seen before. Oh, got another just regular Belmont. And Giant of Mist. And here we go, last pack. Craving. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I'm a little bit quiet because this is my last Magic Stone of the Undead. I think that's the first time we pulled that one. Put tuck card of your deck into the graveyard. And blah, 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 blah. Nice. Pretty good box overall. Like I said, chase card isn't guaranteed, so you can sort of see that now. So that'll definitely help increase the value of them and make you more want to get them. Give me 1 second, I'll arrange everything accordingly. All right, just to give you an idea of the overall pulls here, I put this in here just to show, because that's a card that people look for. It was a rare and I only pulled 1 out of there. You can see I pulled at least 1 of all 10 of the special Magic Stones, which is pretty cool. We got the 5 at the bottom here, 5 at the top. And there's 2 pulled, and no more than 2 pulled of each one, at least in the normal rarity. Obviously that'll change with the 4 arts. For example, 2 of the Magic Stone of Hermit, and we got 1 full art of that, which was the uncommon full art for the stones. That was the only uncommon full art we pulled for the stones, so we unfortunately weren't able to 100% verify that they all come textured. You know, we could probably speculate that they probably do based on that. We pulled 2 textured rares of the stones, and then it was a total of I didn't even count actually. Let's count on the spot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 textured full art rares or SRs. We got a total of 10 SRs as well. And just, I guess I was probably exaggerating. We only pulled 5 Skyround Technicians and 5 Mechanical Knights, just to follow up on that. But, you know, it felt like a lot. But like I said, the competition, you have a choice of either this stack of 4 commons and uncommons or the stack of SRs, the normal rarity. If you're a patron, you get to choose. I've decided just any 5 of the 4 SRs that we pulled, just any 5 that you want. If you win the competition, you'll get that, plus your choice of any of the playmats that, I think I have like 13 or so playmats that you'll be able to choose from. So I'll send that 5 of those and that to you, and maybe some other stuff, we'll see. Maybe some Skyround Technicians. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching the video. Huge thanks to Force of Will Company for sending us this box early. Hope you guys got to enjoy this, and we'll see you guys next time.